طيب بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. السلام عليكم وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تمسك بسنته بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutations upon the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam, and upon his family and his companions, and upon all those who follow upon his guidance into the establishment of the last day, to proceed, ya ikhwan. فَسُبْحَانَكَ لَا عِلْمَ لَنَا إِلَّا مَا عَلَّمْتَنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَلِيمُ الْحَكِيمُ. Glory belongs to you, Ya Allah. Verily we have no knowledge except that which you have taught us. And indeed you, O Allah, you are the all-knower and the all-wise. You are the all-knower and the all-wise. Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min ilmin la yanfa' wa min qalbin la yakhsha' wa min nafsin la tashfa' wa min du'a'in la yusma'. Verily, Allah, we seek refuge with you from knowledge that has no benefit, and from a heart that has no fear, and from a soul that has no satisfaction nor contentment, and from a du'a that goes unanswered. And from a du'a that goes unanswered. To proceed, ya ikhwan, فنعلن للإخوة أن هذا الدرس موجود مباشرا على موقع يوتيوب، فالإخوة والطلاب يمكنهم أن يشاهدوا الشاشة. So we mentioned to the brothers once again that these series are broadcasted on the YouTube live. You can see the screen there, and you can follow, inshallah, Ar-Rahmanu Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahmanu Ar-Rahim. طيب فنواصل إن شاء الله تعالى في هذا اليوم في سلسلتنا في هذه الدروس من الكتب أو من كتب جامعة محمد بن سعود. So we continue in this series of lessons, whereas we're studying the Arabic language from the program that is being taught there in the University of Muhammad ibn Saud. Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. فلأصحاب الكتب فوصلنا إلى صفحة 41. So for the brothers that have the book, then we have arrived at page number 41. طيب فقال الإمام Rahimahullah ta'ala. So the Imam continues. May Allah ta'ala preserve him. فَتَعَلَمْنَا هَذِهِ الْكَلِمَاتِ قَبْلُ يَا إِخْوَانِ بِحَمْدِ اللَّهِ. And these words we have already took in the previous lesson. بِحَمْدِ اللَّهِ الرَّحْمَنِ الرَّحِيمِ. فَنُرَاجِعُهُ الدَّرْسَ الجديدة. So we'll review them slightly, and then we'll take the new lesson inshallah ta'ala. طيب كلمة الخطوط الجوية. So the first word of today, ya ikhwan, is الخطوط الجوية, is the airlines, the lines of air, meaning the airlines. وتعلمنا هذه الكلمة قبل كما ذكرنا. And we have mentioned that we have already learned this word before, ya ikhwan. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So once again, you can go to the YouTube channel and you can see the screen live, and you can follow and write down the notes as we write them, bihamdillah. On the Facebook, you only can hear the voice. So if you go to the YouTube, you can see the screen and you can see our notes. طيب الكلمة الخطوط الجوية. This should be a طاء. الخطوط الجوية. As for the first word, يا إخوان, once again, الخطوط الجوية. الخطوط الجوية. The airlines. The airlines. وكل كلمة جديدة تكتب 25 مرة. Remember يا إخوان our conditions. Every new word that we learn, we write them down 25 times. الخطوط الجوية. طيب. وكلمة ثانية رقم. As for the next word, رقم. رقم. A number. A number. رقم. A number. رقم. طيب التي بعدها next word يا إخوان next word بوابة. 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 بوابة can be a door, can be a gate, can be a gatekeeper, can be an entrance. بوابة. Can be an entrance. طيب بوابة can be a door, entrance, can be a gate. بوابة. 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 طيب التي بعدها next word يا إخوان مسافر. مسافر. مسافر is the traveler. مسافر. مسافر a traveler or a male traveler here. مسافر. مسافر من فعل سافر and it's derived from the verb سافر to travel. سافر to travel. سافر to travel. طيب ما الفرق بين مسافر وسافرا؟ What's the difference يا إخوان between the word مسافر and سافرا؟ من يجيبه? Who can answer? They're both masculine. مسافر اسم وسافر فعل. مسافر is a noun. مسافر is a noun. سافر is a verb. كيف عرفنا أنه اسم? How do you know that it's a noun? نرى تنوينا. You see the تنوين. If you see a تنوين يا إخوان هذا يدل على أنه اسم. Then this shows that that word is a noun. If you see a تنوين, you see alif واللام, you know the word is a noun. You know the word is a noun. طيب. ونأخذ بقية الكلمات من الدرس. And we'll take the remaining of the list of the words يا إخوان in the lesson. طيب. قال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So the Imam, he begins the حوار. الحوار, the dialogue. الحوار, the dialogue, conversation. وفي أغلب الأوقات الحوار بين الشخصين. And usually not a condition, but usually the hiwar is a conversation between two people. Usually. Al-hiwar, the dialogue. Al-hiwaru. You could bring it up on the YouTube and you can see the thing. طيب. قال. So the author continues. قال أراد محمود السفر إلى الرياض فحضر إلى بهو السفر فحضر إلى بحر السفر. The dialogue begins. طيب. So he says أراد محمود السفر إلى الرياض فحضر إلى بهو السفر. Mahmud desired or intended to travel to Riyadh. To travel to Riyadh. فحضر إلى بهو السفر. So he arrived at the hallway of traveling. So he arrived at the hallway of traveling. كلمة أراد تعلمنا هذه قبل. This word we've already learned also يا إخوان. أراد means to intend. To intend. To desire. أراد. أراد محمود. Mahmud intended. Mahmud intended. As-safara, traveling to al-Riyadh. He wanted to travel to Riyadh. فحضر إلى بهو السفر. So he arrived. كلمة حضر. The word حضر means to arrive. حضر. To arrive. So he arrived. إلى بهو السفر. He arrived at the hallway. بهوي or البهو is a hallway. البهو, the hallway. البهو. إلى بهو السفر. البهو, the hallway. طيب لاحظوا هنا يا إخوان لحظة. So pay attention here for a moment. The author, he says إلى بهو السفر. Pay attention here يا إخوان. إلى, to, بهو السفر. انظر إلى نهاية كلمة بهوي. Pay attention to the ending of the word بهو. The ending of the word بهو. في الأصل هو بهون. In the origin, it is بهون. بهون. ولكن هنا في هذه الجملة هو اسم مجرور. But in this sentence here, it is the noun that is affected by the harfu jar, by the preposition. So إذا نضيف كلمة أو كلمة إلى, so if we add the word إلى to bahwa or to bahwun, يساوي إلى bahwin. So now if we add the word إلى, which is a part of preposition, and it makes the noun that comes after it in the genitive form, so it's going to change the origin of bahwun. Remember, every noun has a dhamma tanween, or has a dhamma rather. So now, why is it bahwi? It is bahwi because of the ila. So ila makes it ila bahwi. So since you add the ila to bahwun, becomes ila bahwi. Ila bahwi. Right? Ila bahwi safar. So he arrived at the hallway of traveling. طيب. ثم قال, then he continues. So he says, وَسَلَّمَ الْمُوَظَّفَ جواز سفره وتذكرته. طيب. تعلمنا وسلم قبل. We learned the word سلم before. سلم means to hand over. It can also mean to give salams to someone. Here it means to hand over, to give to. وَسَلَّمَ الْمُوَظَّفَ. So he gave. The muwazzaf is the official, the worker. Muwazzaf, the official. So who did the handing over? Mahmud. He. The he goes back to Mahmud. وَسَلَّمَ الْمُوَظَّفَ. So he, meaning Mahmud, gave or handed over to the official جواز سفره, his passport. كلمة يا إخوان جواز. علمنا هذا قبل, هذه قبل أيضا. We learned this word before also. جواز السفر. Write this word down يا إخوان. 25 times each. جواز السفر. Permission of traveling. Literally, permission to travel. Permission of traveling. It's the literal meaning. Jawazu as-safar. Your permission to travel, which is understood to be your passport. It doesn't really mean passport, but it's understood to be a passport. Your permission to travel. So literally, it means your permission of traveling. Jawazu as-safar. Your permission to travel. So it says, Jawaza safarihi, his passport. So pay attention here, ya ikhwan. إذا أردت أن أقول جواز السفر ماذا أقول? So if I wanted to say my passport, your passport, right? جواز سفري. You want to say my passport becomes جواز سفري. جواز سفري without the alif wal lam. My permission to travel. My passport. Remember, it doesn't really mean passport. It means your permission to travel, which is understood to be a passport. So my passport, Jawazu Safari. Jawazu Safari. My permission to travel. Jawazu Safari. Your permission to travel. جواز سفرك. جواز سفرك. مذكرا masculine. Your masculine passport. Talking to a male. مفردا, a single male. جواز سفرك. أين جواز سفرك? Where's your passport? Your permission to leave one country and go to another country. طيب. جواز سفرك. Your passport. إذا نتكلم إلى الأنثى نغير الفتحة إلى الكسرة. If you're talking to a female, what are we going to do? We're going to change the fatha to a kasra. This fatha is going to become a kasra. So now you're going to say jawazu safariki. Ahsanti. Jawazu safariki. Should be a kaf. Jawazu safariki. Jawazu safariki. Now you're talking to a female. Your female passport. Jawazu safariki. Jawazu safariki. طيب. فقال, so he mentions في الحوار, in the dialogue, وسلم وسلم الموظف جواز سفره وتذكرته طيب. نضيف الحركات و add our vowels. تبقى فتحة. وسلم الموظف جواز سفره وتذكرته. طيب. انظر هنا يا اخوان. Pay attention here. Look here for a moment. كلمة واو. The word واو. تعلمناها قبل. We have learned the واو previously. الحمد لله. The واو في لغة العرب. The واو in the language of the Arab is حرف عطف. It's a particle of connecting. A particle of connecting. Joining two things together. Particle of joining or connecting. In English, we say conjunction. حرف العطف. This should be عين. Particle of conjunction or conjunction. حرف العطف. So what type of word is the wow? Write this down. حرف عطف. 10 times. حرف عطف. You want to write? حرف عطف. A particle of conjunction. The wow. I saw Muhammad and Ali. رأيت محمدا وعليا. I saw Muhammad and Ali. So it connects the first part of the sentence to the second. طيب. سلم means to hand over. He handed over. It can mean to surrender also. And it can mean to recite salams upon. Al-muwaddafa is the worker, the official worker of the airport, or it can be of any place, the official. طيب انظر هنا يا إخوان. لماذا موظف منصوب? Why is the word موظف accusative? سلم الموظفة. Why is موظف? Why does it end in فتحة? Why is it accusative? Learn these terms يا إخوان. Why is it موظفة? Remember, تعلمنا أن الاسم مرفوع. Remember the principle that we have learned in the earlier lessons. The principle. What's the principle يا إخوان? القاعدة. Write this principle down inshallah. القاعدة. The principle we learned was the rule. The rule that we learned, one of the rules that we learned was what? كل اسم مرفوع. Write this down يا إخوان. كل اسم مرفوع. Every كل اسم مرفوع. مرفوع. Every noun is nominative. Every noun is nominative. كل اسم أو كل اسم مرفوع. Write this down يا إخوان. كل اسم مرفوع. مرفوع. Every noun is nominative. كل اسم أو كل اسم مرفوع. Every noun is nominative. كل اسم مرفوع. Every noun is nominative. What does it mean nominative يا إخوان? ما هو المرفوع? What does it mean nominative? تعلمنا تعريف مرفوع. We have learned بحمد الله the meaning of the word مرفوع. وكنا أن المرفوع هو الاسم الذي ينتهي بالضمة أو ما ناب عنها. And we learned that nominative is what? It is the noun that ends in a dhamma or what takes the place of a dhamma. What is nominative? Nominative, we're learning in Arabic rather. Marfu' is what? What is marfu'? It is the noun that ends in a dhamma or what takes the place of dhamma. Marfu' is what? What is marfu'? Noun that ends in dhamma or what takes the place of dhamma. Al-ismu alladhi, the noun which yantahi, the noun that ends bil dhammati aw or ma naba anha, or what takes its place. Write this down ya ikhwan. Try to learn the terms. Remember, we're studying Arabic. We're just trying to understand them in our language so we can comprehend them. It should be that's cool. But we're not learning English. Trying to learn the Arabic. So try to learn Arabic. Write it out. Say it while you write it. El-ismu alladhi yantahi is the noun. What about the noun? The noun that ends in dhamma. Don't stop there. Or what takes the place of dhamma. Now we have marfu' bihamdillah wa alayka assalam rahmatullah. Alright, so why is it muwaddafa? He says sallama al-muwaddafa. Why is it muwaddafa and not muwaddafu? If we learn that the origin of a noun is a dhamma, why is it muwaddafa? Pay attention here, ya ikhwan. لأن الموظف هو ليس الفاعل, because موظف is not the doer. Remember the second principle we learned. لكل فعل فاعل. Another principle we learned. القاعدة. Another principle we learned is لكل فعل فاعل. For every doer, or rather for every action there's a doer. لكل فعل فاعل. فاعل. You memorize these principles, it's going to help you a lot, especially in grammar. لكل فعل. Wait. This should be كسرتين. لكل فعل فاعل. Another rule that we learned. For every action, there's a doer. We make it more honorable. For every verb, there is a doer. لكل فعل فاعل. For every verb, every action, every occurrence, there's a doer. طيب الآن صلى علي الظهر. الظهر. صلى علي الظهر. طيب, who can translate this sentence يا إخوان? صلى علي الظهر. صلى means to pray. صلى means to pray. طيب, صلى علي الظهر. صلى to pray, or he prayed. Who prayed? Ali. What did Ali pray? The afternoon or the midday prayer. Ali prayed Dhuhr. Ali prayed Dhuhr. Meaning the Dhuhr prayer. طيب, صلى فعل. صلى is a verb. علي اسم. Ali is a noun. كيف عرفنا? How do you know it's a noun? وجود تنوين, because it has a tanween. Easy. Anytime you see tanween, automatically it's a noun. إذا نرى تنوينا على الكلمة عرفنا أنها اسم. You should write that down there. If you see a tanween on a word, you know automatically it's a noun. إذا نرى تنوينا على الكلمة عرفنا أنها اسم. If you see a tanween, any tanween, ضمة tanween, فتحة tanween, كسرة tanween, any tanween. 10 means two here. تنوينا ضمتان ضمتان. The tan means two ضمة. فتحتان two فتحة. كسرتان two كسرة. طيب على كل at any rate صلى علي ظهرا. Ali pray. What did he pray? ظهر. طيب انظر إلى آخر علي وإلى آخر ظهر. All I want you to do is pay attention to two things: the ending of Ali and the ending of ظهر. The ending of Ali and the ending of ظهر. طيب علي هنا مرفوع. Ali is مرفوع, meaning it ends in ضمة or what takes the place of ضمة. طيب Ali here is مرفوع. مرفوع. Ali is مرفوع. What does مرفوع mean? The noun that ends in ضمة or what takes the place of ضمة. طيب الاسم الذي ينتهي بالضمة أو ما ناب عنها, the noun that ends in ضمة or what takes the place of ضمة. طيب Ali is مرفوع, meaning he ends in ضمة or what takes the place of ضمة. طيب الظهر, what about الظهر? الظهر ends in فتحة, so he is منصوب. 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 ظهر does not end in ضمة, but rather she ends or he ends with the فتحة. منصوب. منصوب. منصوب هو الاسم الذي ينتهي بالفتحة أو ما ناب عنها, and the منصوب is the noun that ends in فتحة or what takes the place of فتحة. Alright, so here I just want you to look at two things and two things only. سيسهل لنا فهمنا في لغة العربية بإذن الله تعالى. So now these two things here, if we can understand them, it's going to help our understanding of the Arabic language, inshallah. Right. If you see the verb and then the noun following the verb, if it has a dhamma, it's the door. If you see a verb, whatever the verb is, and you see a noun coming after the verb, doesn't have to be right after, it can be a verse after, it can be words after, but you see it following, coming after the verb, and it has a dhamma, it's the door. If you see a verb and you see a noun coming after the verb and the noun has a dhamma, then this noun is the fa'il, is the door. So dhamma on a noun after verb lets us know it's the fa'il. Next point, ظهر ends in fatha. If you see the noun ending in fatha after the verb, it's the maf'ulun bihi. It's the noun, not the one who did the action, but the one that the action falls on. Ali prayed. Prayer is the action, it's the verb. Who was doing it? Ali. He is the fa'il. What did he do it to? Or he did the action of prayer. Prayer fell on what? He prayed dhuhr. So it's going to have a fatha. If you see a dhamma, that's the fa'il, the door. Fatha is the thing that the action fell upon. Right? فمثلا نقول لكم, we say for example, أكلت عائشة الخبز. نضيف الحركات وإعراباوس. أكلت عائشة الخبز. طيب انظر الآن يا إخوان. Pay attention here. انظر إلى آخر عائشة وآخر الخبز. Look at the ending of Aisha and the ending of khubz. طيب الآن لا نركز على ترجمة أكل. So now we're not focusing on the translation of أكل. That's not our point here. I want you to identify two things. We'll translate it at the end. طيب. أكل is a verb. أكلت, it has a ta because the one who's doing it is feminine. Aisha is doing it. طيب. أكلت is a verb. Remember the principle, a noun coming after a verb having a dhamma is the door. So whatever أكلت means, just say we don't know what it means. We don't know what it means. طيب. Aisha did it. That's all we want to know right now. Who is doing the verb? How do you know she did it? Marfu'un. She ends, or she is in the nominative case. She ends in dhamma. So if you see the verb and the noun comes after the verb, marfu', and it has a dhamma, or what takes the place of dhamma, you know that it is the door, the fa'il. طيب. ننظر إلى الخبز. Look at the ending of khubz. It doesn't have a dhamma. It has a fatha. So whatever the verb is, Aisha did it. Whatever she did falls on the khubz. Khubz is bread. طيب. أكلت. أكل means to eat. أكل. أكل means to eat. Or you can say he ate. طيب. أكلت. Why is it feminine? Because the door is feminine. طيب. Aisha. Aisha too. أكلت Aisha too. Aisha ate. How do you know Aisha ate? She ends in dhamma. That's it. Marfu'. You will say marfu'un bil dhamma. She's marfu', and the sign of it is dhamma. طيب. Whatever she eats or ate is going to have a fatha. So أكلت عائشة الخبز. Aisha ate the bread. How do you know who ate it? The noun that has a dhamma. How do you know what did she eat? The noun that has a fatha. That's it. Dhamma means he's the door, she's the door. Fatha means that this is the thing that the verb falls on. أكلت عائشة الخبز. أكلت عائشة الخبز. Aisha ate the bread. How do you know Aisha ate it? Marfu'. She's in the nominative case, a noun that ends in dhamma. Al-khubza. How do you know she ate the bread? Mansubun. It's a noun in the accusative case, meaning that it ends in fatha. Two things to look for. You say a verb, the noun comes after the verb, the noun has a dhamma, it's the door. You say a verb, the noun comes after the verb, has a fatha, it's the maf'ulun bih. It's the thing that the verb fell upon. Right? We'll give you one more, inshallah, ya ikhwan. Ra'a Muhammadun Khadijata. نضيف الحركات. Let's add our vowels. رأى بضمة محمد خديجة. طيب. رأى means to see. رأى means to see. To see. Or he saw. طيب. رأى محمد خديجة. رأى means to see. Who saw Muhammad? How do you know Muhammad saw? Same principle. The verb, after the verb, a noun. The noun has a dhamma. That's it. How do you know Muhammad did the action? Because he ends in dhamma. He's marfu'. He has a dhamma. He's nominative. طيب. Who did he see? Khadija. How do you know he saw Khadija? because she's mansub. She ends in fatha. That's it. Dhamma means the door. Fatha means this the thing that the verb fell upon. The maf'ulun bihi. Ra'a Muhammadun Khadijata. طيب. You guys with me, يا إخوان? طيب نرجع إلى الدرس. So we go back to our lesson. قال وسلم الموظف جواز سفره. وسلم الموظف جواز سفره. Alright, now we go back to our sentence, inshallah ta'ala. وَسَلَّمَ, and he. Who is the he? Mahmud. And what did Mahmud do, ya ikhwan? Sallama. He gave, he surrendered. He handed over. So here it's kind of tricky because there's two maf'ulun bihi. Some verbs, they make two. They have two maf'ulun bihi. Some verbs have one. Some verbs, you don't need a maf'ulun bihi. نتعلم هذا بعد. We learn that later, inshallah. طيب. وسلم, and he surrendered. Who is the he? Mahmud. He gave over or gave to, he surrendered, he handed over. The muwaddaf, the official, the worker, what did he give the worker? Jawaza. He gave the worker his passport. So worker is going to be mansub, and the jawaz is going to be mansub, meaning ending a fatha. Now the tricky part here at the end of the sentence, ya ikhwan, jawaz has actually two functions. It's the maf'ulun bi, the second maf'ulun bi, and it's the mudaf also. And then his passport is the mudaf ilay, or his travel is the mudaf ilay. So jawaz is going to be fatha, and then safarihi is going to be kasra, because it's the one that the object is attributed to. And this is called the mudaf ilay. The mudaf ilay. So we'll do one more, inshallah ta'ala. قال ثم وزن حقائبه ودفع $50 قيمة العفش الزائد. So now he says ثم, then وزن حقائبه, he weighed his bag. Now it doesn't mention who weighed the bag. قد يكون محمودا وقد يكون الموظفة. Mahmud could have weighed his own bag, and that's usually what happens, and that's what it appears to be. But it can be both. You have to be fair. It doesn't mention who the doer is, but it seems like it goes back to Mahmud. طيب. And then he weighed his bag, and he paid $25. So that's why it looks like it's Mahmud, because Mahmud is the one that's traveling. ثم وزن حقائبه. So he says, and then he weighed his bag. طيب, we have some new words here, إخوان. ثم تعلمنا ثم قبل. We have already learned the word ثم before. Alhamdulillah. ثم means then. طيب. وزنا. تعلمنا وزنا. We learned wazana also. Wazana means to weigh. To weigh. Yawm al-Qiyamah, the scales of the believers and the disbelievers are going to be yuzanu, are going to be weighed. Are going to be weighed. Yawm al-Qiyamah. From the verb wazana. Wazana, to weigh. Haqibatun is a bag. Haqiba. تعلمنا هذه أيضا. We learned this word before also. Haqibatun Batun, a bag, is usually a briefcase. The wife goes on a trip, she takes aqiba, a bag, a suitcase. It's usually a suitcase. It can also mean a bag, be luggage. Aqibatun mufrada is singular. Haqiba. Al-jam', the plural of haqiba is haqa'ibu. 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 Remember, ya ikhwan, on this level now, when you learn a word in the singular, ta'allamu al-jam', then also try to learn its plural. Anytime you learn a noun, try to learn the singular and try to learn the plural. It's going to help you tremendously in your vocabulary. So suitcase, haqibatun, a suitcase. More than three or more, haqa'ibu. Haqa'ibu. So he says, ثُمَّ وَزَنَ حَقَائِبَهُ, then he weighed his bag, or his bags. وَدَفَعَ. Dafa'a has many meanings, ya ikhwan. Dafa'a. Here it means to pay. Dafa'a, to pay. Or you can say he paid. To pay or he paid. To pay, you go to the store and you say, or you go to the store with someone and you say, idfa' law samaht. Pay this for me, if you will. Idfa', dafa'a, to pay. Dafa'a $50. He paid $50. Dularun is a dollar, the American currency. Dularun, a dollar. Dularun. Depending on what country you're in, the currency may be different. For Saudi, they have riyal. In Egypt, they have. What do they have in Egypt, ya ikhwan? Nusitu. I was made to forget, ya ikhwan. In Egypt, they have Nusitu. In Yemen, they have riyals also. Riyals. In Saudi, they have riyal. In Yemen, they have riyal. If you want to say the dular in the plural, it becomes dularatun. Dularatun. The plural. Dularatun. Dollars. Each country has its own currency. The monetary value of that dollar. So he says, وَدَفَعَ خَمْسِينَ دُولَارًا, and he paid $50. قِيمَةَ الْعَفْشِ, which was the weight of al-afsh al-za'id, the extra weight, or the extra luggage. Al-za'id, and this will be our last word inshallah for today. Al-za'idu is extra, additional. Al-za'idu. The extra, the additional. The extra weight, the extra. So they have a certain amount of baggage that you can take. If you have extra luggage, extra weight, you have to pay the za'ida. You have to pay the increase, the extra. Az-za'id. No. طيب. So we'll stop here, ya ikhwan. ونواصل إن شاء الله تعالى فيما بعد, and we'll continue in the next lesson. وإن أصبت فمن الله وإن أخطأت فمن نفسي. Anything that we said that's correct is from Allah. Anything we said is incorrect, it's from ourselves. وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.